I mean, alright, I'm heading home. Good or evil, and the threat of Medjahed, God, how do you pronounce it? Medjahed can be felt all over the world. There's change afoot in the internet world too, it seems. Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading for, so how far did you get? Seems like you still have some pages left, you should continue another time. Medjed. Yeah, I just can't remember. It's been a long time since I've heard that name. Hey, I saw on the forum, nice job sticking it to that stalker. My phantom avocado... Avocado? My phantom I know. Nedo. Fuck, I've forgotten how you pronounce it. I can't think of the pronunciation whatsoever. Aficionado. 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 Oh. My Phantom Thief aficionado. Fuck. Aficionado. My Phantom Thief aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? My Phantom Thief aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart it was useful. I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting in the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
I don't know.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
I need to check some it. Because his voice sounds frustratingly familiar. Oh. But I haven't watched that in English, so that can't be it. He's from ReZero. I'm watching ReZero, but I'm watching it in Japanese, not English. Mob Psycho 100. I have seen Mob Psycho 100, but I'm still watching through it, and I'm watching it in Japanese as well. I'm not watching it in English. Demon Slayer. I am watching Demon Slayer, but I'm not watching it in English. I'm watching it in Japanese. His voice is very familiar, but I don't really recognize anything because I've not really watched any of these. He's just got a familiar sounding voice then. I mean, you're not completely wrong. I watch anime, but I don't like try and talk Japanese. I'm not like one of those kind of weebs. I watch anime. I enjoy anime. I prefer anime in Japanese because I prefer the emotion given in the performance. Also, Japanese just sounds cooler. Same way that in Japan, English sounds cooler. Fan site?
The Phantom Thieves Aficionado website.
Aficionado.
Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of P-Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
You're doing good, kid.
Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it. So, actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
If we shouldn't yell it out loud.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Sounds cool.
I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. They defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Oshima seems motivated.
All right.
You now want more XP when using the Arcana Burst when fusing Shonage of near Moon Arcada.
I might be overworking myself though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home.
Oh, Simeono, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and I found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleeping anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. Nice hustle, Image Manager. All-nighters can mess you up. Oh, that's what you were about my health? Oh, thanks. Now I'm even more motivated. Damn it. Anyway, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls are better set on this battle of the fan site. Time for Wild Night of modding and banning. What's up, Cody? What are you reacting to now? Got me saying it's a slightly racist accent. The midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about in the diner? Could be a good place to study, right? You have my permission. Your permission's gone out at night, so yeah, let's do that.
Well then.
That reminds me, we should check out the TV. Yes, good call. Here you go with the relaxing set. Everything you need for when you're not feeling your best. Recover oil, relax gel, alert capsule. Bio nutrients. Oh, I want the nutrients. I could get the items, but I want the nutrients. That'll be useful for kindness. Oh, they both slow down. We've seen this before. Alright, let's head to that restaurant, get some studying done.
Yep.
It's good that we managed to find seats, even if it is a bit crowded. Welcome, may I take your order? We've added a new menu now that the renovations are finished. Would you like to try it? I highly recommend the surprise sando and nostalgia steaks. Guts, kindness. Let's go for guts. Got it, I'll be right back with your kindness. Kindness? Come on. It sure does look good, but yeah, it probably actually tastes good too.
For real?
You scarfed that down without any hesitation. I'm overwhelmed by your guts. Looks like you're able to get some studying done, but there's just too much noise. Right on for coming in on a nice Sunday.
Wanna head back?
Yeah, that's fine by me. Whoa, what's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedars blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Ugh. Pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty rough.
That's right, the news said pollen season will be starting later than usual this year. It looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect Mementos in the same way the weather does. I don't remember. Does the Reaper still get Does the Reaper still get severely weakened, or have they patched that? You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird. But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kind of different now? You mean with them being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody's ever talked about him like out in the open before. That's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, I think has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida's actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I agree. I wonder what's going to happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's going to have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved, for sure. Hey you, I have some new info. I saw it on the fan side, I'm sure you heard about his score too. Anyway, this guy has gone, this guy's bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, and that's impossible for me, but I bet the Phantom Thieves could do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of the stalkers, and this should be a breeze, right? Piece of cake. You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy, frequently seen standing outside in front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I'm sure you can handle this. Oh, you got some new info on a new target. I don't know if it's a small case, but we have a name, so we should be able to consider him as a target. Sweet.
Yep.
We have some new info from Mishima. Let's check out the hideout. If we're all here, you want to go to Mementos, right? What are you talking about? Don't we need to study for exams?
Let's go!
Hey, don't worry about that stuff. Let's ignore the details and just head charging in head first. That's easy for you to say, but we don't even have a target. That's actually not a problem anymore. Some intel came in from Mishima.
Right.
Oh, perfect timing. Now we just head in there right now. You really want to do anything to avoid studying, huh?
Notice that?
Reactions aren't looking great online, but it does seem like some people believe in us. I'm sure even more will come if we keep getting talked about. If only we had our next target, well, I guess we just have to look patiently for one. If we don't have anything to do, why don't we head into Mementos and help people? Do we know anything about anyone who's in trouble? Let's save them. Alright, do you guys remember the most important step of Phantom Thieves? The most important Phantom Thieves need to take before they can steal someone's heart?
What?
Come on, just tell us. Oh, you mean the calling card? Wait a sec. Did we send one to the last time? The treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with a calling card. That's the only one dealing with Palace, but in Mementos it seems like we can go for the target immediately.
What?
Wait, what? We don't need a calling card or nothing? Something else already exists in that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment on the forum saying the Phantom Thieves are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. Even Nanahara must have seen Mishima's comment about him on that fan site. That's why the nav site picked up on him. Can we really leave something that important to someone else? The desire to memento shadows are nothing compared to those of the rulers, palace rulers. Still, we have to unanimously agree on our target. No ignoring the rules, even for small ones. Anyway, let's get discussing the intel we've gathered. The intel is on an arrogant brown-haired bully. He's a student at Student Academy. Things have gone a little bit too far for the bully, you know. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. Are you sure you aren't just too excited to go into the Mementos? Then again, we really can't leave a guy like that be. We should go. No objections, right? We're good to go if you're okay with this. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in the Mementos. Achoo, achoo. This Poland's completely out of control today. It would definitely have an impact on Mementos. Huh? What do you mean? Well, Mementos is affected by the emotions of the public. What, so you're saying weather changes people's feelings and that in turn changes Mementos? Not just Mementos, but the shadows inside too. That kind of change will depend on what kind of weather it is, and this might turn out to be useful. And days with bad weather, like rain Mementos, will be more dangerous. However, this is a chance to get extra items. Enemy reinforcements will be more common, but sometimes will be rare enemies. Also, the items you find may be more valuable, and there will be a great number of chests, so make good use of these chances.
Hey.
What happens when there's a ton of pollen? I'm not so sure, but the impact is something on the public is feeling. Have you seen how other people been seeming to you? Come to think of it, some of the kids in my class have bad allergies, and they all seem really out of it. Apparently the medicine makes them really sleepy. I've seen that there might be a similar effect in the Mementos then. Yeah, so sometimes they'll be sleeping. Okay.
Let's do it.